Hi everyone, I'm Jen. Wanted to give additional unexplainable. It's a separate one that happened with the man from Feather in His Cap. And we were in the car, and this was before the three beings visited him. I should have shared this one first. When he sat next to me, somehow I knew that there was something wrong with his foot, and he crossed his legs and was starting to take his shoe off, and said, yeah, he had 3 toes shot off. And so that was the beginning of us talking about it. So I was pulled to put my hand on his foot. Now, I was not able to, from Wendy's walk, I was not able to make his foot feel better, but anyhow, so my hand was on his, held his socked covered foot, and that's when I started having the experience. Visually I could see his body had little teeny weeny minuscules of holes. It was as if someone scooped out, maybe there were the pores in his body, I don't know, but there were just little scooped out pockets all around and in his body. Yeah, in his body. And they were filled with coal. Now, even though we did not grow up with a religion because of our grandparents, we did grow up with a Santa Claus. And so coal represents badness to me. And all the words that were coming out he did validate that was all true, and he did have an incredibly difficult, challenging life. And well, the more and more he validated, the more this incredible magic show happened. I don't know how else to describe it, but the coal started exploding. These little mini fireworks of diamonds were just like fireworks, just exploded over each little pocket. Now, not each one, but a lot of them. There were so many. I wish they were all of them, but only a few. Yeah, only some of them, not all of them. And there was a sound that went with it. It was high pitched, bing, 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 bing. I mean, it was just like that. It was random. And it was just little diamond fireworks all over him and in him. And then when the glitter settled, they settled back into the pour, but as crystal. And crystal to me means goodness. I didn't even mean that before, but I understood it immediately, and that it was goodness. And so I was even giggling as this glittery, diamond-like fireworks display was going on, and he was listening the whole time. And it was just beautiful. And I just wanted to share that I did have an additional experience with him with that. There's a wonderful PS to it, is after our double experience with the 3 beings and the crystals re-entering his body, or I said re-entering. I do believe that is our higher state anyhow. I've learned that since. Anyhow, that's an aside. But I was getting hungry, and I wanted to make sure he got a meal before he was dropped off where his group of homeless friends are. So I said, if I treat you to some dinner, would you be willing to sit with me so I don't have to eat dinner alone? And so fortunately he joined me, and when we sat down, we saw that our waitress's name tag said Crystal, Crystal, and I just started giggling, and I said, you wouldn't believe what kind of amazing experience we've had today, and for you to have the name tag Crystal is just extra beautiful. And then she smiles and she said, well, if you would have come a couple hours earlier, there were 2 crystals working here. Which, it's just all synchronicity and unexplainable and incredibly beautiful. All right, everyone. Thanks for listening. I love you. Bye.